Yeah, I mean we played very well at Richmond on Tuesday. It was good to see coming off of a disappointing weekend like we had at George Mason. I think I'd start with the fact that Brett Kohler got his first start since the first weekend in that game, and I think we extended him out to about 90 pitches in that game. He threw the ball really well. Still had some life on his fastball towards the end of his outing, and so that was really good to see. And then, of course, Michael also had a little bit of a disappointing weekend, and to see Michael Katz come back and respond the way he did, swung the bat real well, played really well first base. Obviously, drove in the 5 runs, which was the difference in the game. Um, Very happy to see that. And then Ryan Williams is a guy that's always there for us. We don't use him as much as some other guys, but he's a really good pitcher. He's a very good pitcher, and he's played a really good shortstop for us. Even though he's got a few errors right now, he's played a lot better than his stats would indicate at short for us this year. So to see him come in and pitch as well as he did out in relief the other day is not a complete surprise to us because we know he's capable of doing that. So very happy with the way the team responded after a difficult weekend. And it was the end of an 8-game road trip, and we went 5-3 on that road trip. So we would have liked to have won all 8 of those games, and we certainly had a chance to win all 8 of those games. But we rebounded well, we finished up strong, and we're ready to go for this weekend. Without question, I think home field advantage is important for not only William and Mary, but for every team. It's always easier. You're sleeping in your own bed. You get to stay in your own routine. The couple of things that were kind of odd this past week. Our bus broke down on the way down to Norfolk State last Wednesday, threw us out of our routine. We had rain over the weekend at George Mason, hung around the hotel all day on Saturday, kind of didn't know what to do with ourselves for a while. We tried the best we could. When you get taken out of routines, it certainly becomes a little more challenging. So I think any team feels that, especially when they're away from home. Now you could have rain at home, you could have rain on the road, but when you're at home, you really know what to expect. You know how the field's going to play. Certainly you have that home crowd behind you, and it gives us a huge advantage at Preliminary Park. It's the friendly confines. Now, is that to say that every game or every series we play here is going to go as well as it has so far this year? No, we still need to work at it. Towson's a very good team that's coming in this weekend. They're ahead of us in the standings, and they've given us problems in the past. So to just say that the home field's going to cure all the ills, no, we need to come out. We need to play a solid ball game like we did against Richmond on Tuesday. Got some momentum in our midweek game, and we need to carry forward with that this weekend as well. Yeah, I think what's interesting about Towson. First of all, Coach Gottlieb does a great job with those guys. He's a guy that I respect immensely in this league. He gets after it every year. He's got his guys playing the game the right way. They will play aggressive. Towson always plays aggressive. They play, kind of with a chip on their shoulder, which is, kind of the way Coach is a Long Island guy, is a New Yorker, and they kind of play with a chip on their shoulder, and that's, a testament to the way they go about it every day. But they've got some some good hitters, and they've pitched real well. I was looking at their stats this morning, and they're throwing the ball real well. They've got some guys that can locate both their fastball with some decent velocity, but I think the thing with Towson traditionally has been they've got guys that can locate and command their breaking ball. And if you can do that at the college level, you're going to give some opposing teams some fits. So certainly looking for this to be a big challenge for us, and I expect these are going to be very, very closely contested games all weekend.